Hello friends, welcome to Oracle 21C New Feature video series. This video we are going to learn about few of the enhancements available as part of the for loop, specifically about indices of keyword, values of keyword and pairs of keyword. But before that, let me quickly show you the complete syntax of for loop available starting from 21C. So here is the complete syntax. In fact, for starting from 21C, we have lots and lots of new features added as part of the looping. Most of these informations like stepped range iteration, fractional range iteration, fractional stepped range iteration, single expression iteration, multiple iteration or chaining of iteration I have covered as part of the part 1, and iterated mutability property I have already covered as part of the part 2 video, and stopping and skipping predicate classes I have covered as part of the part 3 video. The link of all these 3 videos I'll give in the description for better understanding. As a continuation of that, in this video we are going to learn about the usage of 3 specific keywords called values of keyword, indices of keyword and pairs of keyword. In fact, values of keyword and indices of keyword we already used until 19C as part of the for all keyword, basically to handle the sparse collection whenever we are doing the bulk DML operation. Okay. With this note, I just want to quickly show you the documentation and then we'll start with the demo. So here is the snippet from Oracle documentation. As I told, we are going to learn about 3 specific keywords called values of keyword, indices of keyword and pairs of keyword. Values of keyword will help us to iterate through the values of the collection even if it is a sparse collection. It was supported only as part of for all until 19C, but starting from 21C we can use the same logic as part of the for loop also. Same thing applicable for indices of keyword. Until 19C, whenever there is a sparse collection and if you want to do a bulk insert or bulk DML operation, we'll be using the indices of keyword. Starting from 21C, we can use these two, that is both these values of and indices of as part of the for loop as well. And this pairs of keyword is a completely new keyword starting from 21C, which will help us to iterate or access both the index value as well as the values as part of the single for loop. I will show an example for all these 3 in a while, but before that I just want to quickly say that since all the example I'm just going to show is based on the collection, if you haven't worked on collection and if you want to learn more about collection, I would suggest you to watch all these 8 videos for all the complete basic information. Okay, the link of all these videos I'll give in the description. Okay, with this note, I quickly want to show you one more thing, the usage of indices and values of. As I already mentioned, the indices of keyword and values of keyword will be using as part of for all until 19C, basically to iterate over the non-continuous collection, that is a sparse collection. Starting from 21C, these 2 keywords we can use as part of for keyword also. That is very important. Using these 2 keywords, even we can iterate the sparse collection using a simple for loop itself. I'll show you an example. Now with this note, we'll jump into the demo. I quickly want to show you an example in 19C version of the database before jumping into 21C version, so that it is easy for us to understand what has exactly changed in the 21C. That is what was not possible in 19C and what we can or what we will be able to do from 21C onwards. First, let me show you the version of the database what I have connected. Select star from $v version. So here I have connected to Oracle 19C Enterprise Edition release. Okay. So now I just want to show you an example. Very simple example. As you can see here, I just created a nested table type variable and I extended the nested table type variable for 4 and I have stored 4 names: Ravi, Divya, Kavin and Lokesh. Using a very simple for loop, I am iterating through this collection and I am just printing the values. Let me first execute the program. As expected, this program will print all the 4 names, that is Ravi, Divya, Kavin and Lokesh. In this case, the collection is a continuous collection. No elements are deleted in between. That is why using a very simple for loop, we are able to iterate and print the information. Suppose if an element is deleted, let us assume that if I am deleting this element, then using this for loop, it is not possible to iterate. Now let us check that one. What I am going to do, I am just going to say collection.delete of 3rd element. So what I am doing in this case, I am instructing to delete the 3rd element from the collection. Now let me re-execute this program again. As expected, we are getting an error called no data found, because the moment this loop tried to access the 3rd element, it is giving an error called no data found. Until 19C, the workaround to handle these type of things is, before printing the information, we'll check whether that element exists or not. Only if it exists, we'll print, otherwise we'll skip the loop. Okay, for that what we will do, we'll simply say if that element exists. For example, if the collection of I dot, if the collection dot exists of I, then you just say, then you print the information, end if, right? Let me re-execute this program now. Now if you can see here, the program successfully completed that, and it is printing Ravi, Divya and Lokesh. Since the Kavin, that is the third element, is deleted, it is not printing. Okay. Now we will see how to handle these scenarios starting from 21C onwards. As I told, we don't have to check these exist, because as part of the for itself, we can use the indices or values of keyword to iterate through the sparse collection, right? Now let me copy the same program what we executed in 19C. I'll copy back to 21C editor. Okay, so let me show you the version of the database I have connected. Select star from $version. I've connected to Oracle 21C Express Edition. Okay, now what I'm going to do, let me remove this. Let's just go back to our initial program. First, let me execute the program as it is. As expected, it is printing all the 4 names from the collection. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to delete the third element, right? Now let me re-execute this program. As expected, this will give us the error saying that no data found because the third element is deleted. Starting from 21C onwards, we don't have to use these collection.exist. Instead of that, what we can do, for I in, we can simply say indices of keyword. That's it. Right? Now let me re-execute this program. Now if you can see here, this indices of keyword, in fact this is the new feature starting from 21C which we can use as part of the for, basically to iterate this collection. So this indices of keyword will iterate through the available indexes. So in this case the third element was not present because we deleted as part of the line number 11. So it is just accessing the collection through the available indexes, and it is printing Ravi, Divya and Lokesh. Okay, in fact the values is keyword also almost similar. Let me quickly show you that example. Let me copy this program as it is and let me put it in another window. Instead of indices, we'll just put values of collection. Let me re-execute this program here. Values of, I'm just printing only I because I'm accessing the value. It is not the collection, right? Let me re-execute the program now, right? Now you can see here. So the key difference here is indices of will iterate through that index and it is printing the value. Otherwise I will do one thing. Instead of this, let me put I here so that we'll be able to understand this. Let me re-execute this program here. Now if you can see here, indices of keyword will iterate through the available index. That's why it is printing 1, 2, 4. Third we have already deleted. Same way, values of keyword will iterate through the values, available values. In this case, the third element is deleted. That is why it is printing Ravi, Divya and Lokesh. Okay, now let me show you the new keyword, that is pairs of keyword introduced as part of 21C. Right, let me copy the same program again. So let me show you side by side. So here is the example for indices of, here is the example for values of. Let me paste it. Instead of values of, I'm just going to say pairs of. Pairs of keyword is going to return 2 values, that is both the index as well as the value. For that we need two placeholder value. Let me say I, j. So I'm just printing both I. Let me put a space here and followed by j. Right? Now let me re-execute this program here. Now if you can see here, pairs of keyword will iterate through the available index as well as the available value. That is why it is just printing both index value and the value. Values of keyword will iterate through the values. That is why it is just printing only the values. Index of keyword will iterate through the index. That is why it is just printing only the index here. I hope you will be able to understand the usage of all these 3 keywords. So here is the quick summary of our learning. As I told, indices of keyword will iterate through the available index even if it is a sparse collection. In this case, third index is deleted. That is why it is printing 1, 2, 4. Same way, values of keyword will iterate through the available value. So in this case, Kavin is deleted. That is why it is printing Divya Ravi, Divya and Lokesh. And the last pairs of keyword will iterate through both index as well as the value. Since the third element is deleted here, it is just printing 1, 2, 4 Ravi, Divya and Lokesh. If you have learned something new, please like this video, subscribe and stay tuned for new future video, interview question, SQL practical question and concept videos. If you want any questions to be answered, please post it in the comment section or you can drop to this mail ID, and thanks a lot for watching this video.